Now, if you like Trade and Spy, I'm going to show you guys some surgical technical analysis that is just absolutely insane and how we have been absolutely killing it back on January 13th. So, oh man, that's about 16 days ago. Really? 16 days ago, I was making this prediction. We'd see this rising wedge, but there's these two important key dates here where I was warning you about reversals down to the hour, baby. Nobody's doing it like this. Nobody's doing it like this, you guys. Everybody's getting caught with their pants down simply because they're not using chartforecaster.com and or paying attention to this channel. But you can see we were tracking a few harmonics here, and we were suggesting that the price is probably going to come down to right around this 200 moving average on that 1 hour chart. Boom, it came right down to the 200 moving average, reversed on command, right when we said it would. Bumped, and then we got another reversal here, which, the markets were caught off guard. I wasn't. But now here we are. And where are we going from, like, the current price action? Because it's been a little bit since I've made a SPY video, just because this one didn't perform too well. I get it, it's a new channel. But at the end of the day, we've got two important key dates that we need to be on the lookout for with S&P 500. Now, there's reversals. We're going to be talking about some crazy stuff. But the dates are February 2nd. It's actually February 1st, and I'll tell you why it's February 1st in just a second, but February 2nd and then February 5th. Now, these are 2 points in time that I'm warning you. Just like 16 days ago, I was warning you about these 2 points in time. Here's 2 more points in time that I'm warning you guys about. And really, this is a reversal point here. This is the start of bullish or bearish momentum. Now, what exactly are we seeing here? Why did this price collapse? Well, it was partially due to a very, very nice textbook rising wedge that did hit the charts. We can see this. Price came up, it broke, it tested the lower trend line, exhaustion dumped the price. But where is this going to go? And we're going to talk about a crazy harmonic pattern that I think is going to strip SPY another, 5 to 8%. And I think that with this rising wedge that we have here on the books, you can kind of see how it came down, the price came down, hit the 61.8 level. Okay, we got a nice bounce, but I do think that we could possibly be gearing up to go lower. And I do think that maybe, we need to start paying attention to this date here on February 5th, where it's suggesting that we're going to see bullish or bearish momentum to start building. Now, you can see how well chartforecaster.com has done predicting this sort of thing. I mean, we're predicting volatility spikes, breakouts, peak momentum reversals. Guys, more crazy reversals, more volatilities and breakouts, right? So the question now is, bear with me, I am parched. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Now, will we see S&P 500 maybe drift down to this 786? And that's my biggest worry here. I'm wondering if we're going to see some sort of maybe symmetrical triangle squeeze or something like that going into this next Monday. What's going to happen here? Are we going to see price kind of do one of these things? Are we going to see price maybe just kind of linger down to this area, reverse for a double top? Oh my goodness. And then see the price. That was a horrible double top. Maybe see the price double top somewhere around the 5th, and then the bearish or bullish momentum starts. I don't know. That's why I'm not trading SPY right now. I'm not really seeing any crazy good setups. And I need these setups, guys. I wait for the setups. That's why I increased my entire portfolio last week alone by 34%, because I'm patient and I wait. If I don't make a single trade in a week, I'm not bothered by it. But guess what? There's some other things that you guys need to be on the lookout for when it comes to SPY, because there is this gigantic ass harmonic pattern that could be at play. Now, what's interesting is this thing is right down in between the 161.8, the 177, and this 200 retracement. So it's going to get interesting. Let's just extend this a little bit more, maybe down to these levels here, and you can almost see it's right down to the 786 here when we analyze it that way. On the daily chart for S&P 500, and we're just going to delete everything here. You can kind of see this. There is a very interesting rising wedge that is happening, right? We're going to see if they print more money and they inject more liquidity into the system, because let's face it, that's how they've been keeping the dollar afloat. So we've seen rising wedges and things like this happen on SPY before. Here is another classic example, maybe right in here. Once this executed, it was pretty much over. We came in for a triple top and the bottom fell out. But this is a very prominent pattern. This is a 5 or 6 month old pattern as well. So it dates back to maybe around October. So maybe a 3 or 4 month pattern. So we might see a little tiny kiss here when we might see this thing really, excuse my French, shit the bed. That's the word I'm looking for. A little bit down to some of those levels. So that's it. I'm tongue-tied. I'm rambling. But if you guys want to check out Chart Forecaster, you can get the first month off. You can get the first month 50% off. So that's if you select the 3-month plan. And we'll see you guys on the next video, because I cannot talk anymore. Peace.